So I'm going to go ahead and go back into new, go back into Dragon Quest Builders. I know it's been a hot minute since we've played that, but figured why not? How the fuck am I supposed to find your thing? No, I was trying to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what the fuck we were doing. We're just gonna throw that out right now. I don't know. I know we had finished Crumble Done. We were back on Isle of Awakening. Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. I'm positive. That's why all the minions are over here building shit. Yeah, it's a thing. It happened. I think it's really funny that they get excited about their own stuff. I mean, no judgment. I get excited too when I finish something. And unfortunately, right now, at early stages in the game, it's kind of really important to collect as many of those hearts as you can. Um, they do come in handy. Yeah, remember how to bring Babs along. Yeah, it's the thing. It happened. Build a no aces. Okay, so I only have 14 of the required things for an oasis. Really? That's like a really tough one because there's not really a whole lot of places for me to put more of this stuff. Good morning. I'm lost. How are you today? Why are they sleeping up in my area? Go sleep in your fucking pyramid. Assholes. I'm not sure what he thinks he's building imaginary in here, but we'll go with that. Did you, did, Anastasia asked if, sorry, Ginger asked if your girls kept you up late. Seriously? Why the fuck is this not counting? Okay, so too much sleep? I don't know. Sleep is so sporadic for us. There is no such thing as a bedtime in this house, at least not for Ginger and I. How long do you normally sleep? About the same amount? So maybe it was just a matter of time? Hmm? Ginger asked if you had about a week until nights. Is that correct? girls? No, they didn't die. You just don't have any. Whatever. You're not required to trust me. It's probably not a bad thing. But I'm not a nice person. Huh? What? Neither are you. Yeah. Hmm? What? Don't sass me. Look, Serge, once the design is complete, I plan to pull on the suit myself and motivate the miners all the more. Sir, you are implying that all those miners are in fact homosexuals. Which, I mean, more power to you. You do you. Yeah, this is Serge, the one who was all claiming about being a Bible beating freak. Apparently, yeah, yeah, the one who wanted the shower with all the windows. So now we know it wasn't the girls he was looking at, it was the minors. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. So, what the fuck is this thing doing? D23 was, I mean, it was cool, but there was a lot of things that they just fucked up. For one thing, they fucked up our membership because we have the affiliate, the gold affiliate, gold duo is what it's called. She's the main, she's the main. I am the affiliate, and once we downloaded the app, instead of it saying that it expired on 12/1/24, which is when it expires, it now states that it expired on 1/12/24. So then any of the stuff that we could have, like, most people were pretty chill about it, but if we would have tried to get a discount, we wouldn't have been able to get it because according to the app, we were not gold members. She did have her card, which shows the correct thing. And when I called today to try to get things fixed, they were completely flummoxed by the whole thing and no idea what the fuck to do with it. And then you had to get up at 4 in the morning to try for a chance to shop. It was a virtual queue, like for like what they used to do for Rise, and it was a shit show. They did it through the Disneyland app. Um, and they just fucked that shit all up. And then the other thing that was really frustrating was that each day they had special releases, but then unlike Comic Con, they didn't actually hold inventory per day. So luckily, some of the things that my niece needed to get, um, and that we wanted to get, we were able to get through friends and whatnot, um, because once it was out, it was out. Yeah, we missed the queue the first day because it showed that it was supposed to be 9 o'clock, but then it wasn't actually 9 a.m. It was 4 a.m. So we missed the queue. And then the 1 a.m. queue was like literally as soon as you logged on, it said it was completely out. It was like ridiculous. There was a lot of cool stuff, and there were some cool experiences if you wanted to wait in line, which wasn't easiest thing to do with her being broken and whatnot. So, I mean, it was neat, but I feel like there's so much stuff they could learn from Comic Con. Of course, right now, I don't know that Comic Con will remain in San Diego because the hotels are being stupid and raising the rates so much that and not putting enough rooms aside that Comic Con has said if you don't quit, we're leaving. So, yeah, I mean, it was so tiring to do that immediately after con, especially trying to get all of the stuff together for her cosplays, which the only one anybody got was the Oswald one she wore on Sunday. I don't know if you guys have seen pictures of that one. Nobody got the cover art one with the Mickey and Minnie on her legs, even with the fucking watering can, which was a shit show, and people were trying to buy it from her. Hmm. Yeah, Sunday was the busiest day. Usually Sunday is the lightest day. Nope, Sunday was the busiest day. I'm not sure why. But yeah, it was crazy. Like my friend Mike, who used to do the Marvel booth at Comic Con every year, um, he was the one. His company is the one that set up the lounge flag booth. So they mostly try to take care of handicap and support that. However, not so much with this one, at least not on part of it, because there was the thing where Jody Benson and Jim Cummings were signing these backpacks, and if you bought the backpack, you got the signature. But it was only for the first 150 people. And they were like, "Oh, we'll just get the line in the morning. So do you want me to sit outside overnight?" No, crazy daisy, it's not happening. There was just, I don't know. There were just things that I don't feel like were handled well. Like we went over to disability. Um, yeah, there was. Well, the yeah, this was the first year they did that. Where they closed the lanes early. Yeah. Um, there really is a song called Street Corner. Well, I don't know why the hell this is not. I guess I have to build these items first. I don't know. Because it should be triggering for it to make the top of the pyramid, but it's not. Alright, so let's see. What?
Well, I'm trying to send something in the chat and it won't let me.
Did you have a like a scroll down thing?
Well, because I'm on creator mode, so I can track everything. For some reason, it's been stupid and it won't let me send shit in chat.
Um, what are you trying to send in chat?
Well, I was just gonna say that they had some really cool freebies, but it wasn't the easiest thing to obtain. And some of the books were really nice, some of the books were really, really mean. Attack that one.
Yeah, they they did this like pin hunt thing, and they ran out of some of the pins at some of the booths. Some of the booths were really cool about it. Some of the booths were really nasty about it. And
The little pin that they saw me get it on stream.
yeah, the Disney Channel pin that you guys apparently saw her get on stream.
When we very first went over there, because I was just trying to get a set because I promised my friend who was with us to find out about it on.
She was just trying to get a set because her friend that was with her on Friday wanted them and he wasn't able to get them all. So
And I didn't want to wait in line for the 2 hour do your Disney Channel fucking thing, like the Disney, you're watching the Disney Channel video thing. I didn't want to wait 2 hours for that, so I couldn't buy it.
yeah, she was in a lot of pain, so she couldn't wait 2 hours for the Disney Channel um, walkthrough.
You did like a clip saying you're watching Disney Channel,
You did a clip saying you're watching Disney Channel.
and you had to do it to get the pin. You couldn't just get the pin.
You had to do it to get the pin.
We asked to just get one pin, and they were really mean and ended up having a panic attack.
And we asked to get, apparently they asked to get just one pin, and they were really mean. She had a panic attack. So again, where this is where that
They were not disability friendly.
yeah, they weren't. They definitely were not disability friendly. I'll give you that.
Because Comic Con has a whole setup for all disabilities. They have ways to, they have a whole they have a whole setup for you to be able to go and try to get accommodations for any and all disabilities. But they refuse to do any accommodations.
Yeah, they wouldn't do any kind of accommodations.
Because not all disabilities are wheelchair.
Yeah, not all disabilities are wheelchair.
So them having an accessible lines doesn't matter.
Well, and her dad pointed out to disability, and they just kind of brushed it off. Which none of them were disabled, so it's easy to brush things off when you don't suffer from it. They they were like, well, everything's accessible. Yes, true. Everything's accessible, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily the easiest thing to get through. Yeah, just because it's wheelchair accessible doesn't mean it's accessible to everybody. And that was that was the whole thing that we had with Disney when they first did their new. Yeah, we were able to get ability to access by going directly to um,
Ticket window.
the ticket window instead of the online thing. The online thing was ridiculous. Um, but I don't know. I just feel like the whole fucking all of it, just all of it's
They were too focused on expanding it than that they were on execution. And that's great because like these ones used to be really, really small and we didn't used to be a lot of things to do. So they had like a lot of really cool experiences, like all the booths and stuff like experiences, and that was really cool. But they didn't think about the execution of allowing everybody to be able to do those experiences.
yeah. I must took out one of the because we went through the AHS American Horror Story, and I almost took out one of their curtains because I was in the I was in my ECD and they they didn't really account for all of that. So then it was a very weird thing to have this. Sorry, I'm really distracted. Um, so they had these drapes that came down like to separate the different rooms, and one of them I was trying to go through because I can't really grab the drape and drive the ECD at the same time. That's not how it works. Um, and like they weren't even trying to assist at all. Like they were doing nothing to make it easier for. It was like it was one of those. Well, if you end up with your curtain on the floor because you're not paying any attention, well, that's you. That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was cool, like to see all the different stuff. It was really cool to get to play uh, Epic Mickey Rush, even though it was very weird to play standing up.
I did post in the Discord what we got from that.
Yeah, she said she posted in the Discord what we got from that. Um, it was it was really weird to play that standing up. It was odd. No, no. I mean, it could be worse. Could have been better though. I just feel like there were things that were just kind of massive fails. Yeah. What? Okay. Ginger's having some problems with her leg. It's not doing too. Both of them are not doing super well. I know. I know. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm trying to remember what all this shenanigans entails. Comic Con. I know. D23 was. It it was tough. I'll give you that. All right. Okay. So where is little Mr. Dipshits? I want this bedroom and this bedroom. Seriously, where the fuck is he now? I know you do not want to be certain with me. Because for some reason, it is not hitting that it needs to. Okay, so totally forgot. This is a very weird part of the story where you end up in. Yes, you have to go to Skelkatraz. Which is a very weird thing. And then you can't finish the pyramid until you come back. And I'm gonna be honest, I am not quite ready to get into that mess of crazy. So I'm lost. Are you okay? I know Ginger says it's gonna be a little bit before you're ready to start work. Play a little bit of. I don't want to play Harry Potter. It's very. I already did my dream snap. But what I will do is I can go on Mm, I mean, I guess we can just go ahead and do Skelkatraz and get this over with. There's not really much else I can do here. No. So, good point. It's really stupid that this is one big island, but magically I have to bring all these people over. I don't think that critters need to have to bring them all over to this one section so that they will fight, because otherwise they won't fight. They'll just sit in their little section doing whatever it is they want to fucking do. And not be useful. Alright. Okay. Just really quick though, I'm gonna put down a couple beds because if somebody's like falls, the, the only thing you can do for them is drag them over to a bed. I do like that move. Ooh, damn. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and so now we get to go get thrown in prison. Oh fuck me. Who wanted to wear wedding dresses? It doesn't matter where I say I want to go. I'm gonna end up in prison. The aerial pic. He said they all just want to wear wedding. They all just wanted to wear wedding dresses.
Oh yeah, not me. That was from 2019. That picture was from 2019. That was what I had him sign.
That picture's an older picture. It was the one that she had Ron Clement sign.
Look, but you can see that picture that I had posted. I posted a picture from signing it, and then I ended up posting a picture of this picture.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's some cool cosplay, and it's fun to see people dress up, um, like their favorite character. But it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess I just kind of feel like I know. Did you post? Well, yeah, you would have posted pictures in your disco aerial.
I posted that one picture. You can't see the front of it.
See, unfortunately, now I don't have a height for what I needed to eat. I mean, I can sleep, but I'm gonna end up in Skelkatraz. This is an event, let me tell y'all. Yeah, Skelkatraz. Okay, Ginger, can you do me a favor and go get me a soda? I know your feet are hurting, but it's either that or you need to take over. So now here we are in Skelkatraz with this whole charade of weirdness. I even know. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, that was brutal. because I've played this before, I know some of the things that you have to do. So go ahead and all right. See, Skelkatraz prison island used to rehabilitate anyone who dares go against the children of Hargon. And you don't get to come back here. So if there's anything that you miss while you're here, you just miss it. I mean, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Are you referring to the game? Are you referring to life? Like people, me? Like, what's going on here? Are you not looking at chat?
I've been trying to, but my chat's not been working very well.
All of it. Okay. I mean, I'm all for burning anybody, but it's not something that you get the option to do. Unfortunately, it's because it's story mode. It's very linear. All right. We didn't start the fire.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. If something were to happen that my neighbors were to move, I would be totally okay with that. The other night, I was not in the fucking mood for it, and they had their stupid Mexican music all blaring. Tries my patience. Yeah, everything was irritating me. My husband and I got into a big ass fight in the middle of Buena Vista Street on Saturday night because we went over to the park and met our friend Dale there. His Mickey Van, he comes on here sometimes. Um, and he was just being such a dick. And we ended up in this big ass fight. So yeah, got to be screamed at in the middle of Buena Vista Street because we couldn't decide what restaurant we were going to go eat at. And then I didn't know all the restaurants closed at 9 because I said, oh, let's wait for Dale since we were meeting him for dinner. And the place we decided on, they got super shitty about my allergies because I'm allergic to avocado and blue cheese. And so then Mike got all super nasty. And this was after the whole escapade with Buena Vista Street. Um, it was just nothing but fucking just fights all the time. And when you point out that because he's got this deep voice and he just naturally is kind of aggressive, which is really amusing because I'm the mean one. He's just an asshole. I'm mean. Um, he just gets that much more hostile and goes, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not like that. Okay. We'll go with that. Ultimately, if that cliche, I married my dad. But he wasn't like that when we first got married, or I wouldn't have. What's the matter? Okay, honey, all you have to do is say something. Just use your words. It's fine. Is that still too cold for you? Mm. Oh, no, it's just this is so monotonous here. And because I'm trying to not get distracted, um, or too involved in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was trying to take a Mountain Dew. Trying to take a drink of Mountain Dew. Not tickle your funny bone, you freak. Anyhow, now we get to go witness the burning of Atlanta.
I'm sorry, what?
Just wait, just wait. This shit is so stupid.
Oh, okay.
The 3 days you spent nurturing these verdant vegetables were all leading up to this moment, the first step on your path to enlightenment. Okay. You see that haystack in the center of your field? Set it alight with this torch and bear witness to the consequences of your actions. Return to me when you've seen enough. Yeah.
You're fucking stupid. Nut job.
And all that we did, we got to watch burn as part of our rehabilitation. So actually, in this instance, I did start the fire.
I'm done with you. Oh god.
Woo.
These are way more memes than you should be. I am scared.
How does it feel? 6207. Does your soul scream? Does your heart ache? This is the true delight of destruction. No need to hold it in. You may cry out in joy if you wish. After all, this is a moment of your rebirth. Okay. What does this watch out think he is? And this is the this is the crazy shit we get to deal with here on Skelkatraz. Creation leads to attachment. Attachment leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Only when you enact said hate on other people, it leads to their suffering, not mine. I don't suffer. There is no suffering with that hate. Mm-mm. No, no. You underestimate the power of the dark side, sir. Yes, I am completely and utterly a Sith. So, our friend Trey, for some reason, I literally could beat the shit out of somebody in front of him. They could be bleeding and crying, and Trey would be like, "Oh, she didn't mean it." I don't know why he has this just idea that I'm not mean. I don't hurt people. I mean, like I don't like hurt people intentionally. Sometimes when they get in my way, and I do, I kind of laugh. I was really upset the other night. This little boy got hurt on my scooter. That upset me. But then when people get hurt, when I'm going through Comic Con or the park or whatever, and people step in front of me, well, that's your fault. That's a you problem, sir. I don't have brakes on that thing, so that's on you. You should have been watching what you were doing. I was watching where I was going. However, you were too busy being an ignorant fool. So if you got your foot caught on my scoot, whose problem's that? That's the you problem. I mean, it's just yeah, it's really funny because like when you try to when you try to tell Trey anything bad about me, like his eyes glaze over and he doesn't hear any of it. I don't know why he's like that. It's so funny. They really need like some signposts. Like they need a big sign that says like baptized over there in Crumbledon. The whole off limits. They need to give me back my hammer so I can build some signage. What the fuck? Do you have somebody at payroll who will see that. See, as she closes her eyes, she swears to herself that she will escape Skelkatraz as soon as she possibly can. As God is my witness, I swear I shall never go hungry again. Well, no, because they don't feed my Roth. So, no, he stops getting his cabbages. He gets one cabbage a day, and he stops getting it because he's a little sassy punk face. So, but he's the master of destruction. So he doesn't need it. He actually doesn't need to eat. He just eats for fun. He does. Like, legitimately, he actually doesn't require food. And as long as during a battle you step away for a while, he heals automatically. I didn't code the game. I just play it. Oh, that won't mess up your paycheck, will it? All right then. I mean, if you have a way to, if you have a way to document your, like, what happened, I would, just so you don't end up with an issue later on.
Always keep documentation of everything.
Uh huh.
Be prepared for the worst at all times.
Yep. Always document everything. Unlike my idiotic husband who sold a car, didn't get any kind of signature that the title was going to be transferred over, didn't report the title being transferred over to the DMV. Said person came, picked up the car, gave him money, took off with the title and the keys, and then set fire to the car in Arizona. So now I have a fine for the state of California, the state of Arizona, and I also have a towing bill for the state of Arizona because I'm the last person that owned the car. And California just keeps sending more and more fines for us because we didn't pay to register it last year because it wasn't running properly. And then now it's time to register it again. And, you know, that thing is ash.
But they still be told.
Yeah, at least so we've been told. Never seen any proof of that. But either way, so now I have this whole big fiasco that I've got to try to figure out what the fuck to do with it because he didn't document things properly. Hmm. And then instead of just like trying to calmly sit down and figure out what we're going to do about it, how we're going to fix the problem, it's just always this big dramatic, well, I'm stupid because I didn't do it and this is all my fault. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, but I'm not holding that against you. At least not in the next 5 minutes, but yep, document everything. Oh, I tried that. And the Oklahoma Police Department, sorry, disclosed where I live, said I need to report it to my car insurance company because it wasn't that much of a value. And my car insurance company said, that's nice. Here's your close claim. We're not paying you shit and we're not documenting that it was stolen. So I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck we're going to do. But the only thing that about the only thing that I could do that would be beneficial would be to, because we have no way to get in touch with this guy because he did all this on the offer up and he's tried to contact the guy. The guy won't get back in touch with him. So the only thing we can do is essentially try to figure something out with our DMV and see if our DMV um, can help us with getting things straightened out. Because at the time that it was abandoned in Arizona, we actually didn't own it anymore. But I don't have any way to prove that, so I don't know. Sorry you got to deal with that. It's just like stupid this shit you have to go through with, at least here with car. Um, when you sell your car, like it's ridiculous. Hmm. Like it's horrendous what the bullshit people will do. we get to go through the rest of all this stupid shit we gotta do here on Skelkatraz. Huh? Yeah, I do have issues with this place. It annoys me. It annoys me that I even have to fucking do this at all. Because I love that Malroth just stands there until you move. Like these prisoners get a lot of time off. I'm just saying. Yeah, like because they weren't happy with what happened last night because blah 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 whatever. Um, the the warden wasn't happy, so they canceled. they canceled uh, work for the day, which is weird.
But this weird. I don't understand.
Generally speaking, when a warden's not happy, you get more shit you gotta do, not less. Huh?
I said okie dokie.
Yeah, I know, right? Pick up all the piles of bones. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Trying not to get burnt. Yep, that totally forgot. Okay, no. What? Well, that's completely cleaned. I don't know what the fuck else. You have your inner skeleton come out. See, here's the problem is I don't have where the fuck am I supposed to? Oh, good lord. See, now I was choosing not to eat my food, and now yeah, because they took it. Yeah, because they threw me in the hole. Yeah, uh huh. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. I'm lost. Thanks for hanging out. No, I'm not naked. See, she's got little shorty shorts and a top on. As soon as I can get to a point where I can pause and save, I will. I always forget to eat because once you get thrown in the hole, like you're fucked. And I always forget to not grab the um the medicine because like they're not gonna give it back. They're not gonna give back the pot lid either, which was my only defense. So I fucked that shit all up. Cool. They gave me back all my stuff. Okay. So now we can save, we can exit, and we can come back to this mess of crazy next week on Takeover Tuesday. But for now, I am going to say thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. Bye.